Welcome ladies and gentlemen. So today we are going to solve Google most asked question, which is longest consecutive sequence. So this is a Google frequently asked question. So without any further ado, let's just start solving this problem. Okay guys, so to solve this problem, what the question is in, first of all, look at over here. We say like we given an unsorted array of integers and we have written the length of longest consecutive sequence element sequence. Okay, you must write an algorithm in O(n) times. Okay, so it's saying like we have to write it O(n) times. So like it's saying like you can't use sorting. Like if you use sorting, then it will be of n log n. So basically initially, like in the first step, I think like, okay, why don't we go for a sorting mode? Then I just check it over this thing like, oh, constant of O(n) times. Okay, so for the O(n) times we can use hash map to solve this problem. Okay, so hash map is quite good to use it. Okay, now let's just see like what the input is saying and how we're going to use sorting and hash map to solve this problem. Okay, so first of all, what I will do, I will going to use sorting method. Okay, and I will tell you the approach and everything over here. Okay, so first of all, what I will do, I will create an array. I will use array to sort function and I will sort my array. So we will use this example. So what it will become? It will become 1 2 3 4 100 and 200 like this. Okay guys. Okay, after getting this, what I will do, I will just simply gonna say, okay, now create one current pointer and one my max pointer. My current pointer and my max pointer. My current pointer will initially point over here. Okay, so and I will initialize with 1. Let's say like if we have something any value in our like array, that length is 1 because that value length count as 1. Okay, so let's see over here. So my current is 1 and what I will do, I have to find this next sequence, which is 2. So it is 2 over here. Yes, it is 2. So I will update my current and I will update my max as well. Okay, now my another sequence is 3. So 2 plus 1 is 3. Yeah, we have 3. So I will update my max as well again. Okay, now I will go and check for 4. Does it has 4? Yes, it has 4 even as well. So I will update my current and I will update my max as well. Now it will check, does it has 5? Because 4 plus 1 is 5. Next sequence has to be 5. It will say no, it does not have 5. So what I will do, I will simply reset my current to back 1 and my max initially I have 4. Okay, now what we have another one is 100. So it will say, does 100 plus 1 it has 101? It will say no, it does not have 101. Okay, so that like I will not update my max because my max has the highest sequence, longest sequence value. Okay, why should I update it? Okay, then now I will check for another one, which is 200. Does it has 201? Then I will again check like, yeah, it doesn't have any 201. So I will just simply gonna break it and I will come back from the loop and I will return the maximum of my value from the max. Okay, so I hope this thing is clear. If it's still not, then don't worry. While I'm gonna write the code, you will definitely gonna understand. Okay, so by looking at this, what things are coming in my mind? Okay, what I will do, I will just simply first of all, so we are using sorting. Okay, so we are using sorting. So first of all, I will create a base condition. My base condition will say my num.length is initially 0 and I will simply return 0 for that. Just like I have nothing in my array, so I will simply return 0 for that. Okay, now what I will do, I will sort my array simply. So I will use array to sort function to sort my array. Okay guys. Okay, now what I will do, here's the come. So I will get my current pointer. My current pointer will be initially as at 1 and my max pointer will be at 1 as well. So like my current pointer has a one length, any value has a 1 length and my max will has to be 1 length as well. You can even go for the 0 as well, but I will say like, like at least like your point is pointing to someone. So that even that only single digit length will be count, which is 1. So 4 int I0, no, I have my mistake, I less than nums dot length and I plus plus. Okay guys. Okay, now in this one I will first of all check. I will check if they are not equal, then only I will gonna go. If they are equal, then I will not gonna go. So I will check if my nums of I is not equals to my nums of I minus 1. So if my the current value is not similar to the previous value, then only I will come into this loop. Okay, if that's the condition, then what I will do, I will check if my current value has the difference of 1 to my previous value. So I will say max dot absolute of nums of I minus nums of I minus 1. If it has the difference of 1, then I will simply increment my current. Okay, if it has a difference, then That's good. Like it will be like we find the another sequence as well. Okay, and what I have to do, I have to upgrade my max as well. So I have to upgrade my max. So for that, what I will do, I will just simply say max equals to max dot max of max comma current. Okay, and I have to reset my current to 1 back again. Let's just say like if it's break and like after 4 it doesn't have 5, so now it has 100, so I will reset my current back to the 1. Okay guys, and finally like once it iterates through all over the array and it to find like the maximum value, so then I will again check like does my current has the maximum value or my max has the maximum value. Then I will check over here as well by method max of max over current. Okay, so I hope now the code is clear like what I'm doing over here. Okay, let me just gonna run it and see like is it going very well or not, passing all the test cases. So it's just taking a little bit time because my internet is a little bit slow down. Let me gonna submit it and we'll see is passing all the test cases or not. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. So it's accepting very well. So I hope the code is still like what we are doing over here. So first of all, I just sort it over here. Then I create one pointer current which initially has 1 and my similar max has 1 length as well. Then I run it into my array, the array given in the question, and then I'm checking like if my current pointer is not similar to my previous one. If they are similar, then I will never gonna enter in this one because because that never be the sequence now. That never be a sequence. Okay, and if they are unequal, then I will check is there differences of 1. If there is difference of 1, then it will be like, let's say like we have 3 minus 3 minus 2 is 1, so then difference is 1, so it will be like we found the next pointer, next consecutive sequence. Okay, then I will update my current, and finally over here I have to update my max as well according to my current. And if let's say like I found a different one, then I will just simply gonna reset my current to 1, and then that is the only one. And final over here I'm just getting my max function. Okay, so I hope so these things like how we are doing this. Okay, so let's just talk about this time complexity. The time complexity in this one we are dealing with is n log n, and our space complexity is of 1. Okay guys, so I hope so this thing is clear. Okay, but our question is like we have to solve this in using O(n) times. So for that one I will gonna use hash map. Okay, so now let's talk about like how we gonna solve this problem using hash map. Okay guys, so now let's talk like how we gonna solve using hash map. So using hash map, what I will do, I will create one integer and one boolean. So one key and one value. Okay, so my integer will be my key and my boolean will be my value. Okay, let's just say like I'm just telling you like what we are doing. So we are using hash map. So in my hash map I will create one integer, one boolean. Okay, now you will ask why. I will tell you. Just wait, I will tell you. Okay, so now what I have 100. I will write all the entries over here of my integer 1, 3, 2, and initially what I will do, I will mark all of them as true. All of them initially are true. Okay, so I just fill my hash map and I will fill all the entries. Let me just gonna change the color. Okay guys, so here we go. Okay guys, now what I will do, I will check is my 100 is the starting of my consecutive sequence. If it is starting like let's say like it does not has, if it has a 90 and any previous value as well, then it never will be the starting. Why should I start from over 100 if it has 99? So I will go to check, does my 100 has 99 over here? It means that no, it does not has 99 over here. So I will just gonna leave it and I will come to the next one. Okay, now I am on my 4. I will check, does my 4 has 3? 4 minus 1 is 3. So it will gonna look up and see, yeah, it has 3. Then what I will do, I will simply gonna mark this as false. Okay, because my 4 never will be the starting of my consecutive sequence. Okay, it is the part of the sequence, but it is not the starting. Okay, so now I come over here on my 200. Now I will check, does my 200 has 199? It will gonna check again in my loop, in my array. It's saying like no, we don't have. Then what I will do, I will leave it as true. Now I come on to 1. Does 1 minus 1 has 0? It will gonna check. So it's saying like no, it does not have 0. So then what I will do, I will come over here by 3. Now it will check, does 3 has 2? 3 minus 1 is 2. It will gonna check, yeah, it has 2 over here. Then what I will do, I will mark it as 4 because my 3 cannot be a starting of my consecutive sequence. It will be the part, but it's not the starting. Okay guys? Okay, I hope so this thing is clear like what I'm doing. So okay, it is just false. Now I come over here on my 2. Okay, so over here what I will do, I will just simply gonna check, does my 2 has minus 1. 2 minus 1 is 1. Then it has 1. It will say, yeah, it has 1. It has 1. So what I will do, I will say don't mark it. So don't take it at the starting, because the starting will be 1. Okay, so I also like these things, like how we are doing it. Okay, so let me just erase it. Okay guys, so now what how we gonna check it? Okay, so what I will do, I will again run a loop. So now I mark the starting. Now I have the true one. So the true one are the starting. All the true one are the starting, and the false one are the parts. They are not the starting. So what I did, I run two loops. My first loop mark all them as true. My second loop mark the startings as true only, and the remaining as false. Now my third loop. In my third loop, guys, what I will do, I will take again 2 pointers, my current and my max. So my current will check everyone else. So initially, let's say I am over here. My current will be initially as 1 and my max will be as 1, because it has 1. So I will check, does 100 plus 1 has 101? It will gonna check complete on this one. It will say no, it does not have 101. So what I will do, I will just simply gonna remove it from over here, and I will come over here to this one. Okay, now I am on my 4. It will check, does 4 plus 1, oh sorry, my mistake, my mistake. So it will never gonna work on false. It will gonna only work for the true one. Okay guys, okay. So now it will come over here on 200. It will check, does 200 has 201? It will gonna check in this complete loop. No, it does not have. So again my current will be 1 and max will be 1. So like there is no need to update, because 1 is 1. Okay, okay guys. Now again, what will happen? Okay, so my mistake. Okay guys, now again what will happen, it will come on the another 2, which is 1. Now it will check, does 1 has 2? 1 plus 1 is 2. Yes, it has 2 over here. It has 2 over here. So what I will do, I will update my 1 to my 2. Okay, and my max will update as well to 2. Now it will check, does 2 plus 1 has 3? Yes, it has 3. I will update my current to 3, and my max will be updated to 3 as well. Okay, now it will check, does 3 plus 1 has 4? Yes, it has 4. So what I will do, I will update my current to 4 and my max to 4. Now it will again going to check, does 4 plus 1 has 5? No, it does not have. So I just completely iterate over my loop. It does not have 5, and my maximum value which I found is 4, and I will gonna return my maximum value. So that's how we gonna return our maximum value. I hope so the approach is clear. If you still don't, I will suggest you to just try to rewatch this video back again. You will definitely gonna understand. Okay guys, so here we go. So now what I will gonna do is, first of all, I will create my hash map, and I hope so like you will definitely gonna understand. I will not erase this thing. I'm just erasing this part. Okay, so let me just erase it completely, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. So it's completely erased. Okay, so now what I will do, I will first of all create my hash map. Okay, so my hash map will be of my integer and not my boolean. Okay guys, I like to call it map, hash map. Okay ladies and gentlemen, so now my first job is to, my first for loop will fill the hash map. 0 I less than nums dot len I plus plus. Okay guys, so I'm just filling it. So I'm saying map dot put nums of I comma what, nums of I comma true. I will mark initially as true. I fill the hash map and I might mark all of them as true. Okay, now my second for loop. What I will do in my second for loop is, I will simply say, do one thing, start from 0, and I have to check if my, let's say my 100 has something up back as well, like 99, because 100 cannot be a starting if it has 99. Okay, so I will go to check over here, and I will mark those ones as false, and I will leave the rest of them as true. Okay, so what I will say, I will go to work, simple plan I plus plus. Okay guys, okay, in this one what I will do, I will check if my map dot contains key of nums of I minus 1, I minus 1. Similarly, like let's say 4, I think it's the starting, but it has 3, so 4 cannot be the starting. So what I will do, I will just simply update it. I will say map dot put that nums I, that pointer as false, mark it as false. Okay, now over here what I have to do, I have to get another for loop. That for loop will gonna count and return me the maximum value. Okay, so first of all I will create my max, which will be initially 0. Okay, so if you say like don't put a 0, put at 1, so I will say that. So I will, for you I will put at 1. Okay, now what I will do, I will just use integer. I will get my key and check in my map key set. I will gonna check whether if my value is true. I will check if my map dot contains key is true. If it is true, then what I will do, I will say get the maximum value, max comma current. So for the current one, I will just create a function find length. That my function find length will help me to get the current value. Okay, so map comma key. Okay guys, and don't forget to do max over here. Now I will gonna make a call to that function which we have created, public in find length, which we gonna create. So okay guys, now I have to create my hash map of integer boolean, call it map, and k is key. Okay guys, okay, so now over here what I will do, I will create my current. My current is initially 1. Okay, and my while loop will run till my map dot contains key of key. Okay guys, if till then it contains key, okay, then till then what I will do, I will just simply say increment my k and update my current as well. So that's what I'm doing. So that's what it's doing. Like if it is 4 plus 1 5, then I will say increment current as well to 5. Okay, and finally return my current over here. So that's all our code is, ladies and gentlemen. So I have the code is clear. Like let me just gonna view it clearly. I have the code is clear. Let me just gonna delete all of this thing from over here. Okay. So what I'm doing initially is I just get my hash map and I'm filling my hash map first of all. Then what I'm doing, I'm marking the previous one. If it is a previous consecutive sequence, then I will mark it as false. And over here I'm just checking like those become true. Just check their length and give the length of the maximum give the maximum length consecutive sequence. Let me just gonna run it to see any compilation error do we face. So it is saying like we are facing a compilation error over here. Okay, so it's not key, it's k. My mistake. Okay guys, so here we go. It's judging and we just get a 5. Let me see what is that. I think we have to do max 0. Might be because like in this one we have to give my max is 0. Okay, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. So it's accepting very well. So like you have to give max as 0 because like we are using hash map, so it's counting the value. So in the sorting one you have to give 1 or 0, it's all up to you, but in the hash map you have to give 0. So remember this thing. Okay, so let me just gonna submit it and I'm going to tell you space complexity and time complexity if it's all the test cases accepted very well. It's just taking a little time because I told you my internet is working a little slow. What's way is this get time limit exceed in this case. Okay guys, so by mistake I just put contents key, so it will become map.get because we have to get that key. By mistake I use contents. So let me just gonna can I copy this one? No, I can't copy this one. So let me just gonna again submit it to see like mistakes happen. I just put consecutive over here, so it will come map.get key. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. So it's accepting very well. Okay. So now let's just talk about what the time complexity in this one is. Space complexity. Time complexity is big of n, and our space complexity is big of n as well because we are using hash map. So it does not matter what the space complexity. The thing matters is like they are saying we have to use O(n) of time complexity to solve this problem. So okay, ladies and gentlemen, I hope this problem is clear and this is a Google most frequently asked questions in the interview. So thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for watching this video. If you still have any doubts, just do let me know in the comment section. I will definitely want to reach to you, and till then take care, bye bye, and I love you guys. Believe me, I love you. Take care, bye bye.